Again, 11 minutes before 7. Don't forget about the big game on ice tonight. You couldn't if you're a hockey fan. UND takes on Denver down in Tampa, Florida. It's the Frozen Four of NCAA college hockey. Game time 7:30, and you can watch it on ESPN2. The winner will play the winner of the Boston College Quinnipiac game for the national title. And of course, join Valley News Live tonight for live reports. Alex Egan, the lucky guy who is down in Tampa for all of the action.
It's been a 2-week wait, but everybody is ready for the big game tonight. A very good morning to you, and thank you so much for waking up with the Valley today. Kyle Bosch here with Lisa Bedeau as we get started with nonstop news and weather all the way up to the top of the hour. And we do start with breaking news that we've been tracking for you this morning in Clay County. Firefighters are at a house fire in the Barnesville area. Now, dispatchers tell Valley News Live the address is a rural area northwest of Barnesville along Highway 52. The fire started just after 5 a.m. The Clay County Sheriff's Office says that a family woke up to smoke in their home and everyone was able to get out safely.
Now, over the scanner, we did hear fire crews say the fire was along a chimney and wall, and they were able to get the flames out before it got into the attic. A deputy that we just spoke with said it didn't appear damage was too extensive. We do have a crew headed to the fire, so be sure to stay with Valley News Live and valleynewslive.com throughout the morning for updates on this breaking story. Valley News Live has obtained an audio recording from the North Dakota Bureau of Criminal Investigation that was part of their investigation into the deadly shooting of Fargo police officer Jason Moszer in February.
Now, one of the interviews is with the son of gunman Marcus Schumacher. Now, the son says he walked over to his parents' house the night of February 10th to use the internet, and that's when he found his parents arguing.
He charged upstairs, pushed through the door with minimal effort, just broke the dresser and everything. I mean, there was a big mirror on the back. He shattered that thing, I think, and it's just he busted through the door, grabbed his rifle. I was still downstairs, but I heard him say when he was going, just, I'm the shooter.
The son was the one who called 911. He also says his dad was abusing drugs and drinking a lot, and that his parents often spoke about getting a divorce.
6:51 now. Time for weather and traffic on the ones, and we start with meteorologist Robert Hahn.
And we've got some mostly cloudy skies, some wet roadways out there, and we've seen some rain and some snow falling in the Fargo-Moorhead area from time to time. We'll see a little bit more of that as we head through the next few hours. 36 right now. Feels more like 28. Winds out of the northwest at 12 miles per hour. Elsewhere across the region, fairly uniform temperatures in the upper 20s to right around 40 degrees. Winds on the increase from west to east, and we're going to see some strong and gusty winds as we head through the afternoon. As high as winds gusting already over in Jamestown at 43 miles per hour. We'll see those winds gusting as high as 35 to 45 miles per hour. And we do have wind advisories out here. Foster, Stutzman, Ransom, Sargent, Dickey, and Lemoore counties all under a wind advisory through the rest of this morning and into this afternoon for those strong and gusty winds. Suffice it to say, it's going to be windy everywhere. A lot of clouds. We'll see a decrease in those clouds later on today. Underneath these clouds, we've got some rain and some snow that continues to fall, moving from north to south across the region. Best chance for accumulations will be over in Minnesota, maybe another inch or so in a few locations. Across the northern plains, we've got our activity, a little bit of rain and snow shower activity in southwestern South Dakota. And across the east, a lot of showers and some thunderstorms. Severe thunderstorm warning in eastern North Carolina. Had a tornado warning south of the downtown Tampa area just a little while ago. That has since been canceled for us as we head through the rest of the day today. Some rain and some snow this morning, replaced by some windy conditions and some decreasing cloudiness, and temperatures warming into the 30s and 40s. A very strong wind this afternoon, along with maybe an isolated flurry or snow shower. We'll continue that chance for an isolated flurry as we head through the overnight hours tonight into the early morning hours tomorrow. And then as we head through the rest of the day tomorrow, breezy and cool with highs in the 20s and 30s. And as we head through the next several days, after that cool Friday, we'll warm it back up as we head over the weekend, and by Sunday, back into the 50s with a chance for some rain. That is a look at your weather. Let's get another look at your traffic with Al. Good morning, Al.
Good morning, Robert. Good morning, everyone. In addition to being wet, this is shaping up to be a pretty darn busy rush hour. No question about that. A lot of traffic this morning. Westbound I-94 is busier than eastbound I-94, but eastbound I-94 is pretty busy as well. Interstate 29, quite a bit of traffic activity there. Reminder for you, we have road work going on the overpass over on Vets Boulevard. Southbound lane, you're going to lose a lane there. And beware, please, of that great big cardboard box sitting in 19th Avenue North, the westbound lane, just west of the airport. You sure as heck wouldn't want to hit that. Drive carefully this morning. Keep those lights on. Willamette Valley Today traffic.
6:54 now, and we do have some new information about that major drug bust in North Fargo this week. The 23-year-old man arrested could be facing up to 3 life terms for charges related to that incident. During the raid, police seized numerous drugs, weapons, even counterfeit money. More than 20 charges have been filed against John Eiton. The most serious, possession of heroin and meth with intent to deliver and being within 1,000 feet of a school.
He's in the Cass County Jail on a $500,000 bond. A 1-year-old child who was in Eiton's home at the time of the arrest remains in protective custody with Cass County Social Services.
The 2016 race for the White House continues to get personal as candidates on both sides shift their focus to the upcoming primaries in the Northeast. Campaigning in Pennsylvania yesterday, Democratic candidate Bernie Sanders questioned Hillary Clinton's readiness for office after she hammered him on his record for much of the day.
On the Republican side, Donald Trump blasted Ted Cruz for criticizing New York values at a past debate. Campaigning in the New York City area, Cruz questioned Trump's substance. The Minnesota Department of Health says a Becker County Hospital patient died because of neglect. It happened last fall at the Monoman Health Center. The state report says a man received a dose of morphine 10 times greater than the amount prescribed because his medication wasn't accurately charted.
Now, nurses did administer the drug Narcan to try and save the man's life, but it did not work. After the incident, the facility had to take part in several plans of correction to fix areas where it fell short. If you'd like to read the full report about what happened, you can look for this story at our website, valleynewslive.com.
It looks mostly like smoke damage from a fire at a potato warehouse near Barnesville. We're told the fire was in a wood stove that spread up the chimney to the attic yesterday afternoon. No one was inside the building at the time.
The development of the Ponyland property in North Fargo is still moving forward, though some people who live in that area still not happy about it. The compromise that was approved by the city and the developer includes fewer apartments and more single-family homes.
But some neighbors expressed concerns about the compromise at a meeting last night. Many are worried about a decrease in enrollment at nearby McKinley School because they say the project still does not have enough homes. Moorhead's Blue Stem Center has announced its 2016 summer concert series. Brandy Carlisle is scheduled to perform June 17th. 3 Doors Down, August 7th.
Other acts this summer include Weird Al Yankovic on August 12th, and Lisa was screaming in the newsroom with excitement over this yesterday. Bret Michaels is bringing his Rock Fest to Blue Stem on September 25th. In all, there are 10 concerts on the schedule this year. You can check out the full lineup at our website, valleynewslive.com.
It's the first of what could be a trend this spring. A burn ban is in effect until further notice for Grand Forks County because of dry conditions. A violation is a misdemeanor. You could also be charged for the cost to put out the fire. The city of Grand Forks is not included in the ban. High school students will get a taste of college today.
Yeah, grad students from NDSU are hosting some hands-on activities designed to get kids interested in fields of science. The Valley Today's Christy Larson has been taking part in some of the experiments already this morning. Hi, Christy.
Good morning, guys. We have one more to show you thanks to the help of Caitlin and Jesse. So turning to Jesse first, we have some food coloring and 2% milk or whole milk?
It's whole milk.
Okay.
And so milk is essentially water, but it also has minerals and vitamins and proteins and fats suspended in it. And like you saw earlier, fats are hydrophobic, and so they tend to cloister away from the water. And we're going to put some food coloring in, and food coloring is also essentially just water.
Okay.
All right, and so we have soap, and soap is a special molecule because it has a nonpolar end that's hydrophobic as well as a polar end that's hydrophilic. And so then when you add it to the milk, you see the polar ends are going with the water, and the nonpolar end is going with the fat globules, breaking them up into smaller globules, and that is in fact pushing around the food dye, so you can see what's actually happening, like when you are cleaning your dishes.
Right. And we did quickly want to go to Caitlin and just, tell us real quick why it's so good to have this here.
Sure. So we founded Avenues of Scientific Discovery because I, for one, came from a rural public school where we didn't have very many resources for sciences. So we wanted to do a service outreach to local schools. And I didn't know what I could do with a science degree. I knew I liked science, but I thought I could only go to med school or be a high school science teacher.
Right.
And neither one of those was terribly appealing to me for my personal choices. So we wanted to show people that there are many other avenues of scientific discovery and there are many careers in science to choose from.
Yep. So many fun things to do. Back to you guys.
Christy Larson reporting live from NDSU this morning. Thank you so much for joining us on the Valley today. Remember, we'll have more local news and weather for you right here in just 25 minutes.
Have a great day, everybody. We will see you tomorrow.